It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. We are waking up on this Friday, January 24th, to about 10 degrees in the Ozarks. We're getting kind of used to this extreme cold, though, and this is better than it's been the last couple of mornings, so I guess we'll take it. It is going to be pleasantly warm today, with highs making their way back into the 40s. We'll have sunshine in the forecast all day thanks to high pressure and dry air. We can heat up dry air very quickly. That's why we're starting at 10 and warming more than 30 degrees through the course of the afternoon. What also is going to help us out with that is a nice southerly breeze in the forecast today. So overall, things cold, but it could be worse. And we are heading in the right direction as we get back closer to the weekend. In fact, the weekend temperatures are going to be a bit warmer for us. That is a headline across the country. Daily afternoon temperatures will reach above the freezing point area-wide through the early part of next week. It is a nice treat of day after day after day of us getting above that 32-degree point. It will aid in some of the melting of the snow piles that are still scattered around the Ozarks, and it will allow for warmer days to maybe at least get outside for a couple of hours during those peak heating times. High pressure in control of our weather pattern today. I'm expecting nothing in the way of precip today. In fact, we won't even have much in the way of cloud cover. I have a primarily sunny day in the forecast with a high temperature of 42 in Springfield. Full sun, southerly winds in the forecast. The winds, a nice breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour, but nothing too strong in the forecast today. Even so, it's adding to the wind chill factor early this morning. Just the light breeze makes it feel like the low single digits. So you'll definitely want all the winter gear if you're heading out the door right now. I am expecting, though, that by this afternoon, we have temperatures in the 40s, which is better than we've been most of the week. Mainly dry in the forecast as we head through the weekend. I do still have a small chance for some showers on Sunday. It's only about a 20% chance, though. Overall, I think the weekend is going to be dry, and then it's next weekend. So a week from now that we could be expecting our next best chance for some widespread precip. At this point, it's too early to tell what form that could be in, but some of our long-range models are indicating that a larger storm system could come through at that time. So we may be talking about rain or snow a week from now. Temperatures back into the mid 30s and upper 40s for highs today. Those cooler numbers are going to be up in central Missouri. I think we're in the 40s here in Springfield. We could be in the mid 40s down in northern Arkansas and extreme southern Missouri today. A little bit of cloud cover in the forecast on Saturday, but that will be one of the warmest in the forecast with highs pushing 50 degrees. It will be a nice change of pace if we make it to that 50. Overnight, we still get cold. Temperatures fall to the low 20s again on Sunday morning, and then it'll be cooler on Sunday, but I am expecting some cloud cover, maybe a little afternoon shower. Overall, though, it's looking like it's going to be dry in the forecast period for the next 5 days or so, with temperatures even early next week starting off in the mid 40s. Around the country, what's making headlines? A slow warm up that's anticipated across the country as we head into the weekend. Also, lake effect snow happening now for the downwind area of the Great Lakes. Moderate accumulation expected for our friends up in the northern portion of the country. Also, just kind of an early heads up that early next week, we may see some rainfall for Southern California, which would be fantastic. Of course, fire season is pretty critical there, and some rainfall will do them some good. Hopefully that stays the course and we get some widespread rain for California as we head into the early part of next work week. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question of the day. This one, a real head scratcher. Which fruit has a variety called winter banana? Do you think it is A, apples, B, bananas, C, cantaloupe, or D, watermelon? Well, the obvious choice seems to be banana, but it is not the obvious choice. Which fruit has a variety called winter banana? Well, it's the apple, of course, because that makes a lot of sense. It is kind of, because of its taste, though, this particular variety of apple is said to have a mild banana flavor. It is not too harsh, and it is a dry apple. Occasionally, this variety is used for making applesauce. Sounds pretty good, applesauce, that it has a light hint of banana. Anyway, Kind of interesting. Now you know. Yeah, I've never seen one of those in the grocery store, though. Winter banana apples. Congrats if A, apple was your choice. Here's the question that I'll have for you early Monday. Which famous emperor chose January 1st as New Year's Day? Do you think that was A, Charlemagne, B, Peter the Great, C, Julius Caesar, or D, Tsar Alexander II? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you for kicking off your Friday with me here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. And thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine and John's Heating and Air. Don't forget, if you need a forecast through the weekend, there's one always available on the website. We have up-to-the-minute weather info all day long. It's at aroundtheozarks.com. Have a great weekend. Stay warm, and we will chat again on Monday morning.